Mission failed. We'll get up next time.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Real. I'm Killfun, aka that boy Killfun, and I'm back with another video. Now today we are going to be talking about these takeovers, but before we get into it, I know y'all see that number over there at that top right. I know you see that number over there at that top right. Now we are so close to hitting 1,800 subscribers, so if you are new to my channel and you like my content and you gonna come back, if you gonna come back, hit that subscribe button, bro. And if you are returning, hit that like button, and I appreciate the crap out you, bro. But we gonna be talking about these takeovers today. Now I know a lot of people don't be having you know, the Xbox Series X and the PS5 yet, and I hope that y'all get it pretty soon, because you know I want everybody to have the next gen consoles and everything like that, because it just means a lot more people gonna be grinding, a lot more people gonna be enjoying the game and everything like that. Because don't get me wrong, this game is a old head's dream. It is literally an old head dream. You can shoot, you can dribble, you can dunk, you can get rebounds, you can play defense, you can do everything. It's an old head's dream, and you know it's a pretty fun game. But I'm not gonna lie, they could have did a lot of stuff better. But you know, as far as it goes, it's not that bad of a game right now. I know a lot of people haven't even touched that game and they're calling it trash, bro. Trust me, play the game first and then come to your own opinion. Do not form your opinion on other people's stuff. So we're gonna be talking about these takeovers today, and what I'm gonna do is, so I decided I'm not going to go and rank the takeovers. Instead, I'm gonna do it just like this. So you see how I have 3 of these Playmaking Takeovers. Just for example, I have 3 of the Playmaking Takeovers. I'm not gonna rank every single one because every single takeover is different this year. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go by the takeover, I'm gonna go by the Playmaking Takeover, and I'll say like the team takeover boost is the first one, and then the team badge boost is the second one, and then you know the team ratings boost is the third one, and then I'll get into it and everything like that. So hopefully y'all do enjoy this video, and make sure that y'all leave a like on the video. Like I said before, make sure that y'all leave a like on the video, and if you are new, hit that subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get straight into these takeovers. All right, so I'm gonna put some gameplay in the background. You guys can go ahead and focus on that, but in the meantime, we are going to be talking about these takeovers. Now, like I said, I'm not going to be going from what is the worst takeovers to the best takeovers like all together. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go by the worst ones in the category. So for example, I will say like sharp takeover or playmaking takeover. Like takeover boost is the worst out the category in the playmaking takeovers, you know what I'm saying? So starting off with the sharp takeover, I'm gonna have to say number 2, because it's only 2 in that category. It's going to be limitless range. Limitless range is not better than spotter precision, in my opinion. I feel like limitless range is more so a fun badge, but at the same time, it is not as useful as spotter precision. You can already shoot lights out like all the time in this game, and spotter precision, I don't know if y'all know, I had a dude sit up there and shoot like 80% to 100% smothered on me. No. Yes, sir. What? Whoa! Oh, this game's trash. This game's trash. This game's trash. With spotter precision takeover, it is so cheese. Spotter precision is most definitely better than limitless range, but limitless range is more so a fun badge. So let's go ahead and move on to playmaker takeovers. Alright, so Playmaking Takeover is a really funny one this year, just because they move Ankle Breaker to the shot creating badge, and now playmaking is strictly for like boosting your teammates and everything like that. And if you know about me in the past, I don't really like that. I really don't like when I'm hot, why should I have to boost my teammates and everything like that? I should just be able to do that with badges. So but getting to the first one, which is going to be like the last one, it's got to be that teammate badge booster. Now, don't get me wrong, it will be good if it boosted all your teammates badges, but it only boosts the person that you're passing to for a short period of time, and I just don't like that at all. I just don't feel like, unless it gives them like all Hall of Fame badges or something like that, like what's the purpose? It really doesn't make any sense. But I mean, I just don't like that one. So getting into the next one is gonna have to be that teammates ratings, because everybody already has good ratings on this game, so why would I have to boost my teammates? It doesn't boost their defense, it just boosts their offensive ratings. Why would I want to boost my offensive ratings when all my teammates already basically have 99 dunk, they basically already have 98 3-pointers and everything like that. The only thing that you're really boosting is their ball control, because I know that's not something that everybody will have, but that's like, I don't know, Playmaking Takeover is pretty goofy this year. It's not the best, but I mean, it works if you're a team player. Now obviously the best one is going to have to be that Team Takeover one, but Team Takeover is very easy to get in this game if you have on special delivery. If you don't know, now you know. Special delivery with 2 freaking flashy passes gets you Team Takeover, and I think it's a glitch where it's like another one where you could get special delivery and like you can get Team Takeover in like 1 shot. So I mean, Playmaking Takeover isn't very good this year. I wouldn't really recommend using it. It's a lot of other stuff that could change your game, but if you do want to use it and you are a team player, kudos to you. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one, which is going to be these glass cleaner badges. Alright, so getting on to these glass cleaner badges, following up from the playmaking badges, you know which one is in last place. It's going to be that glass cleaner dimes. I don't even know why this is a takeover badge. It seems like it should just be a regular badge, just like a regular playmaking badge or something like that. I don't even know why this is in the game, to be honest. I don't even want to talk about it no more. That is probably just like one of the biggest wastes of a takeover badge in the game. So going on to the second one, which is going to be at least effective, it's going to be that box out wall. Box out wall is actually really good, and it actually is very effective. I've seen people actually use this on like my homies and everything like that when they're double glass badged up and everything. So it does work, but you know what's going to be the best one? It's going to have to be See the Future. Now this one has been in the game since, I don't know, I think it originated in like 2K17 or something like that. You already know what this is. You see where the boards are going. That's going to be the best one for you. That is literally like, you can call out to your teammates and everything like that. That is going to be the best one. This one was a very easy one to come to the conclusion with, and we're gonna go ahead and go straight to the slasher badges now. Alright, so for me, I will have to say the last place for the slasher is going to have to be easy blow bys. This badge does not work that well for me, and I don't really see it being used as much as the other badges. So I will have to say easy blow bys is most definitely going to be in last place. I don't know if it's glitched or if it's broken or anything like that, but it just doesn't seem to work that well for people. So moving on to number 2 is going to have to be that Advanced Gathers. Advanced Gathers is a pretty good badge when you don't lose the ball, like off you know, spins and everything like that. When you don't lose the ball, it's actually not that bad of a badge, but when you're constantly losing the ball and everything like that, the badge is really ineffective. So going on to number 1, it's got to be that finishing moves, just because it's like it's the actual slasher badge from the other games. So slasher badges, you know, it helps you, you know, dunk and everything like that. So obviously finishing moves is going to have to be number 1, because it helps you dunk the ball and finish alley-oops and everything like that. So it's got to be number 1. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to these lock badges, and let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so getting onto these lock badges, now I will have to say at last place I will put enhanced jump shots 100%, just because you can shoot 40%ers, 50%ers, all that stuff contested this year, and it will still go in. So shot contests are really bad this year, and it's an offensive based game, so lock badges are really in like the tough spot this year. So going on to number 2, which is going to be that perimeter badge drop. Perimeter badge drop is actually not that bad of a badge, but I feel like it should be buffed. I feel like it should take down 2 instead of 1, just because it only works on the perimeter, so it's not really doing much unless like you know, it doesn't really do much. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't really do much because it only works on the perimeter. But going on to that first one, which is going to be extreme clamps. Extreme clamps is so good this year, especially if you have Hall of Fame clamps, especially if you have a high steal. If you are a pure lock, extreme clamps should be your best friend, bro. It should be your best friend, and I'm not gonna lie, I used to rock this badge, but I don't anymore, just because the other badges are a lot better. But extreme clamps is gonna have to be in my top 5, but we'll get into that in the end. So let's move on straight to these rim protector badges. Okay, so going on to these rim protector badges, I will have to go with last place. It will have to be stuff blocks, just because it's more so one of those badges that's like for fun and everything like that. And on top of that, you do not need this badge to get backboard pins and everything like that. It just gives you an increase to them. So, you know, it's just one of those things where it's just an increase, but it's more so for fun. So, you know what I'm saying? Now going on with the second one, I will have to go interior badge drop, just because I wish it would work a lot better. Like when a person was driving in and it works on like posterizer and everything like that, I feel like that would be better than having them just drop badges when they're already in the paint or anything like that. I feel like it should be one all around badge where it drops like their badges period, like how it was in 2K17. But at the same time, I guess we're not trying to look for a super OP thing, so I understand it. But that's going to leave number 1, which is going to be the paint intimidation. Now this badge really does go crazy, especially when you have on Intimidator Hall of Fame and everything like that. This badge is actually really effective, and I really do rock with this badge, just because you miss a ton more dunks when somebody's like trying to dunk on you or anything like that. A lot of the times this turns a dunk into a layup animation and everything like that. So I will have to give Paint Intimidation as number 1. It is a very good badge, and it probably is going to be in my top 5, but I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and rock out and see what my true top 5 is. Now let's go ahead and get on to these post score badges. Boy, if you don't. All right, so we on to these post badges, post takeovers, whatever. I can't even believe there's actually 4 of them. And obviously the last one is post playmaking, just because who wants to pass out when you have post takeover? That's like the most OP badge in every 2K. Like, no matter what it is, it's like the most OP badge of all time. But we're gonna go ahead and put that in last place. At third place, we're gonna put power back down, just because it's like back down Punisher, and nobody will be able to back you down. I mean, well, basically hold up against you. 99 strength and all, it really won't be possible to even like compete with power. What's it called? Power back down, whatever it's called. Number 2, we're gonna go ahead and do post move, just because you get the post spin offs and everything like that. You know, where it's like an ankle breaker from the post that makes no sense. Yeah, that one. That's the one that, you know, everybody used to use last year and everything like that. So we're gonna put that as number 2. And at number 1, of course, we got the post shots, the shot hooks, whatever that stuff is, just because they've always been OP. They're so easy to center, and just about everybody who uses them is pretty much garbage, and they have like a 90 win percentage, and they only play the 2. So you know how that goes. The post, what's it called? Post shot, dagger, whatever that stuff is. It's all done. We moving on to my favorite category, which is gonna be them shot creator badges. If you use post score badges, I hate you. All right, so we are on to my personal favorite, which is the shot creating badges this year. Now, I'm not gonna lie, all 3 of these could literally be top 3 and not 3. When I tell you these are literally the best badges in this game, it is by a long shot. But going off with number 3, I'm gonna have to say ankle breaker shots, just because you get more ankle breakers, but it doesn't really change your play style. Like I said, it's more so just for fun. It's not, you know, for, you know, like competitive or anything like that. It can be, but at the same time, it's more so just for fun. Now, going on to the second thing is going to be negative impact. This badge is so good. I cannot stress that enough. This badge is so good. I don't even understand how it works, but if you have blinders on Hall of Fame or any type of negative impact, you can shoot just about everything. And unless that person has like on enhanced jump shot contest or whatever that badge is called, you're not getting anything higher than the 50%. You're not getting, I'm talking about straight smothered. You're not getting anything higher than the 50%. It is so crazy. But that's gonna lead me to number 1, which is pull up precision. When I tell y'all, man, this is my baby right here, bro. This is probably, I'm not gonna lie, probably the best takeover in the game. It changes your whole entire play style, especially if you have circus 3s. You will see so many people, as soon as they put this badge on, start fading from Africa, Egypt, China, Russia, everywhere. It don't matter where you are, you will start fading from anywhere, because as long as you have this badge on, you can literally shoot from absolutely anywhere. So we gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my top 5. I'm gonna show y'all my top 5 real quick, and then after that, you know, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. So let's get to these top 5 badges. All right, so I thought about each and every one long and hard, and I had to really pause. I had to really make 2 lists, because I couldn't really make it all overall, just because I do play this game for fun. So I'm gonna have a list for fun, and I'm gonna have a list just for like comp settings and everything like that. Let's go ahead and knock the comp settings out the way. For number 5, I put team takeover booster, just because, you know, it helps your team get takeover faster, and that's something that you always gonna need in a competitive setting and everything like that. For number 4, I got extreme clamps, just because, you know, you always need a lock whenever you play anybody competitive. You always need a lock. For number 3, I did negative impacts, just because, you know, it really reduces your shot contest by a lot, and I mean a lot. It's ridiculous. Number 2, I put spot up precision, just because all the people, you know, you need people that sit corner, sit wing, sit hash, everything like that. And spot up is going to be like one of the best things that you could do. And for number 1, I put pull-up precision just because it changes your game all the way. It changes your game literally every single way you play, because you want to always do some type of fade shot, step back, anything. It's gonna work and it's gonna go every single time. Now for my fun takeover list, for number 5, I put limitless range, just because you do not need deep threes to shoot limitless range. When my center has an 83 3-pointer and he puts on limitless range, as soon as he activates it, he's shooting from behind half court straight greens like he has deep threes on platinum. So I had to go ahead and put that at number 5. Number 4, I put negative impact, just because it pisses people off when they cannot get a contest on you, and it is so much fun to actually use, combining it with pull-up precision and everything like that. So number 3, I put spot up precision, just because you always hit some type of BS. It's always gonna work no matter what it is. You just pull up, you spot up. As soon as you get that ball, boom, shoot, it's going in. Number 2, I put ankle breaker shots, because I love my ankle breakers, man. I'm always an ankle breaker person. I love getting ankle breakers, and that is what I'm literally like, I guess I'm literally known for, for the ankle breakers, because I'm not known for nothing else. So ankle breakers is pretty much where that's where I fall in line. And then number 1, we got pull-up precision. Number 1 for competitive and number 1 for fun. That pull-up precision goes absolutely nuts. Shout out to my boy Goatsino. I be watching him use all these badges, and it'd be ridiculous, bro. It'd be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? His slogan is, I have dual takeover, I can shoot anything. He is not lying when he says that. He could literally shoot anything, and half the time it is going to be green. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this list. If you guys feel any type of way, leave it down in the comments. I will be talking to y'all down there and everything like that. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you watch the full thing. Comment pineapples, and I will catch y'all in the next video. This been your boy Real. I'm Killfun, aka that boy Killfun. Make sure that y'all subscribe, turn the post notifications on, and leave a like on the video. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
Look, can you see the 8? I've been in the darkness of my heart and it ain't safe. I ain't really here, but I know that it's okay, cause I died, don't drown. I can walk across the lake. These